Good evening. How is it? Day 5 already. Today's been great. It's Saturday. We've had a really good day. Last night we used some of the Amazon boxes to give him a little homemade entertainment centre in his kennel last night before bed because it was pretty boring yesterday evening. There was not a lot to do, so he went to bed. Well, he went into the kennel quite early with some of that stuff and then was put to bed about 10:30. So I got all his advent calendar sausages from the 1st of December until yesterday it was, popped them in there along with some of the treats, some of the cow hooves that had been sent filled with peanut butter, and I wrapped up bits of paper, stuffed another box in there and gave that to him in his kennel, so I really enjoyed that. So thank you again. And thank you to Ada Lee and Ada Robinson who have sent him more stuff today, which is really, really kind of you. So thank you for that. So getting on to the main drill of it. So he got up about 8:30 this morning, I want to say. Came out, had a little wander around the garden with Juno, went back in his kennel for breakfast. He then stayed in the kennel while I went to the gym. And then I came back and he came out and we just did some hanging out today, which doesn't feel at first like, it's not super productive training stuff, but actually it revealed a load of little intricate things which are really interesting and things that are coming out in his personality, which help us get a gauge of what kind of dog he is and what kind of home he's going to be looking for. So that was really interesting. So I swear to God, I'm having to do this voiceover like 1,100 times this evening because I've got chronic yawns and sniffles. Anyway, the most notable changes today within the mooching around and not doing a lot were the fact that firstly he started to play with toys, as you can see in the video, which is awesome. He was picking stuff up in the garden because there's toys dropped around everywhere from my dogs, and running around with it, which is really nice. See some nice movement there in that little trot, so I'm looking forward to playing with that a little bit. His drive is definitely increasing day by day, which is really nice. I'm sure that this dog is from working lines. When the microchip implanter got hold of the breeder, the council got hold of the microchip implanter, who then gave details for the breeder, and the breeder said that both the parents were pet dogs and nice dogs, but the stamp of the dog and the look of him suggests that he's from working lines, or that's what I would gather in my experience. So I'm kind of expecting that drive to come up a bit as he gets over the environmental and social anxiety that he's got, which is happening really quickly. So that's really nice to see. He picked up a Kong at one point, which was had some food in it, and Juno wandered over, so that was quite an interesting test. He was fine, not a problem. He was throwing these balls around in the Kong, and then he had a couple of his chews in the garden, so he really liked that. He had some venison skin. That was really nice for him. Then he took the cutest picture in the world. There you go, him with his basketball. And he had a little play with the yellow Durafoam ball as well, which is great. And then he came inside and he was then modelling one of his high neck middle class jumpers, courtesy of Auntie Heidi. And then we spent some time on the sofa, where I discovered he is more like a normal Malinois puppy, very bitey, very mouthy, and very troublesome.